Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have some fun tonight. If you guys are fans of wrestling like I am, oh, this one's for you. But this is dedicated to all the women of wrestling. My personal picks, though. You know what I'm saying? You may like them, you may not, but I hope you do like them. So we got some fun. I'm gonna freestyle this. Now, right now, we have the beautiful Liv Morgan. She was part of a group, the Riot Squad. Shout out to Ruby Riot. But when I first saw Liv Morgan, I was like, yo, this chick is bad, man. She gonna blow up, man. And look at her now. Two-time world woman champion. But she's injured right now. But I hope, when this video come out, she's back in the WWE ring and kicking ass and becoming a champion again. Because she's that damn good. She's talented and she's part of the Judgment Day. Shout out to Finn Balor. Shout out to Raquel Rodriguez. Well, they tag team champions, but she's injured now. But yeah. But Liv Morgan, damn, she's bad. Whew. Fuck with her. All right, here we have the lovely Mandy Rose. She was she was on Raw. She was on SmackDown. She was on NXT. She was the NXT champion, but she got fired. She got fired. Yeah, so she said, "Fuck it, man. Let me do OnlyFans." And she's making more money on OnlyFans than she did when she was in WWE. That's crazy. But look at her. Fucking Mandy Rose is bad, man. Ooh. She was in the storyline when she was with Otis, the big motherfucker named Otis, like a love affair, something like that. But shout out to Sonya Deville too. She was part of it too. But she liked the ladies. She doesn't like the men. But she was friends with Mandy Rose, and she was hating Mandy because she was going out with this guy. And Dolph Ziggler was in there. Shout out to Dolph Ziggler. But look at this picture right here. Oh my God, this reminds me of Shawn Michaels when he posed naked, but I don't care about no man posing naked with titles. I care about the ladies. I care about Mandy Rose. Look at this. This is beautiful. She got the NXT title right there. She got the NXT UK Championship right there. And Mandy Rose, you don't really need WWE. Just stick to OnlyFans because us, the perverts, we're going to pay and, see you naked and all that. And you're making your bread right now. And it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But you was good in WWE. We all miss you and we love you. I know I love you. Now right here, we got, this is my brutality, Miss Rhea Ripley. Woo. Now when she came out, she was ordinary. Yeah, she had blonde hair. She was, okay, Australian. But yeah, when she got into the dark side, this gothic, with the makeup and the dark hair and all that shit, and the tattoos, the fat ass, I'm like, oh my God, this chick is bad, man. And she was a champion. I think two-time or three-time world, two-time women's champion. She had beef with Liv Morgan. That was a good little rivalry right there. But she was also part of the Judgment Day. But, they kicked her out, her and Damian Priest. Shout out to Damian Priest. But Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley had a good rivalry last year, 2024. They still have beef now, but yeah. But shout out to Rhea Ripley. She's bad, man. One day she'll become a champion again, man. We have NXT lady right here. This beautiful lady right here, Jada Parker. Miss Parker, if you're nasty. Okay, she look like she doesn't wrestle. She look like a rapper or model. But you see Miss Parker. You see this picture right here. You look at her, you be like, damn, you wrestle? She's damn good too. She hasn't won any titles yet, but one day she will. And when she does, she's gonna blow up. I can see her on the Raw. I can see her on SmackDown. I can see her on the WrestleMania, SummerSlam, main eventing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how good Jada Parker is. And Booker T loves this chick. Booker T, man. Shout out to my man Booker T, who's doing commentary right now. Yeah, he loves her. And I love you too, Miss Parker. We want to see more of you. Now, right here, ladies and gentlemen, timeless Toni Storm. This chick is unbelievable. She was in WWE. She was in NXT. She was on Raw and SmackDown. Her career over there was good, but it's way better in AEW. Like this persona of her being timeless and her, being perverted. I love it. The fans love it. WWE messed up with her. She was good. Like I said, she was good in WWE, but she could have been, better in WWE. But AEW got her and made her timeless. Thing about AEW is like it's TV 14 and it's more like a edgier promotion more than WWE. Now if WWE get back to that, oh my gosh, that's TKO bullshit and fucking they got the ring filled with fucking Slim Jim and all this advertisement. It's bullshit. It's corny, man. And where's The Rock? Where's the final boss? Where he at, man? He doing movies and shit, man. I don't know. I love that guy, man. Shout out to The Rock, the final boss. But we ain't talking about the final boss. We're talking about these ladies right here. But look at this picture right here. Timeless Toni Storm. Like an old school vintage wrestler. It's this persona, I fuck with Toni Storm. And if you guys don't like Toni Storm, I mean, to each his own. She's the champion right now. She beat Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, CEO. I ain't put on this video, but shouts to her too. But she's just like, she reminds me of a Marilyn Monroe. It's good, man. They couldn't handle her in WWE as timeless, but she's doing good at AEW, and that's what's up, man. Shout out to Toni Storm, one of my personal favorites. And right here, of course, is another one of my personal favorites, Saraya, a.k.a. Paige. Now, we all know about Paige and Xavier Woods and my man Brad Maddox, that the sex tape. Saraya, you need to come back to... No, I was going to say come back to WWE, but I don't know. They might use you wrong. They call it, your Paige over there, and I don't know. You can't come back. Just got to use you better. You was damn good when you was in WWE, you and AJ Lee, turn it up. Shout out to AJ, CM Punk's wife. But Paige right here, aka Saraya, was damn good in WWE, and she was good at AEW. She had a little run there, but I don't know if she won a title. I think she was a woman champion in AEW, but her career wasn't as good as people thought it would be. So you know what? Go back to WWE. Go back to reinvent yourself. As Paige, because we know you as Paige. We know you. We love you. You're sexy, and you just shouts to you. Now right here, I love this chick, man. They call her Blake Monroe in WWE, but to me and the real wrestling fans, we know you as Mariah May. I had Toni Storm a little earlier. You two was cool. You was her protege, and she was teaching you how it is in the game. But you turn your back on her, and you guys had the best rivalry last year, 2024. Oh my God, it was cinematic. It was good wrestling, good storyline, man. I don't know how you're gonna be here in WWE. You in NXT right now. I don't like Blake Monroe. You should have kept your name. But I guess if you come from another company, they always do that shit. They always change your name. Like Ricky Starks is Ricky Saints. But Ether Page is Ether Page. I don't know. But a lot of people, they do that. They change their name. Adam Copeland was Edge in WWE. And, yeah. But Mariah May is damn good. She's going to blow up. Like, if you guys, just now seeing her and knowing her as Blake Monroe, you got another thing coming. She's going to blow up. I could see her as a women's champion or world heavyweight champion, for the women's. You know what I mean? So she's going to blow up. Like, don't sleep on her. She's pretty and all, but goddamn, she could wrestle. She's bad, man. She could fucking wrestle. And here, old school, we got Trish Stratus. Oh, it's time to rock and roll. Come on, Trish Stratus is bad too, man. She was multiple-time women's champion, and she wasn't even a tag champion because they didn't have the women's tag team titles back then. But she was in some good rivalries. Her and Lita, come on, some good storylines with her and Mickey James. Trish Stratus, she fought. What's her face? She fought Tiffany Stratton in the last pay-per-view. In Evolution, she lost, but they ain't gonna give her the title. But it would have been good to see her as champion one more time before her career's over. But shout out to Trish Stratus, everybody's first crush. All the boys, all the men. We looked at you. Yeah, you was in group TNA. Rest in peace to Tess. And then you had Prince Albert. And then you did your thing by yourself. And then, Trish Stratus, look at this. You are a Hall of Famer. Obviously, you're a Hall of Famer, but you are an icon. You paid the way for all these female wrestlers out that's doing their thing right now. They nice, but they ain't touching you, Trish. Look department and wrestling wise, Stratusfaction. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil' Kim who did her theme song. Oh, it's time to rock and roll. You know the song. So Trish Stratus will always be my number one. And I hope she's your number one. Because she is number one. Trish Stratus is bad. Like, damn. Like, it's not all about the looks. what it is. But if you can wrestle, because there's some good looking chicks that can't wrestle, and it's like, you just look good. You're just a diva, you know? Learn to wrestle, you know what I mean? But Trish Stratus, man, you nice. Oh, we got Miss China. Rest in peace, Johnny Laura. Johnny Laura. That's your name. Johnny Law. I always messed up your name. Johnny Law. I knew your name. I just messed it up. My bad. Rest in peace to you. You are the ninth wonder of the world. You was with Triple H. You was in DX. You blew up by yourself. You went to TNA. You did the thing over there for a minute. And, oh, man, but it just messed up. You know, you got involved with, you know, drugs and whatnot. But, you know, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, rest in peace. I know you was involved with Triple H, but then Stephanie came along and Triple H left you for Stephanie. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. Me personally, I would have stayed with you. But then again, I don't know. Stephanie, you know, is the Vince McMahon's daughter. She got money. But no. I would have stayed with you, China, because you looked good. But when you came out, you was all jacked up, but you lost weight, and you was a women's champion, and you was good in WWE. So, you know, respect to you, and rest in peace, baby. Oh, we have Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, she is going to fucking blow up, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know her, you're going to know her very soon. She was in NXT. They moved her up to the Raw roster. And now she's fighting for the World Women's Championship against Naomi in a class of, class in Paris. So, shout out to you, Stephanie. You know, that Devil's Cry, that move and that move you do with your ass, and you have your opponent between your legs, and oh my God, Booker T loves it. All the men loves it. I love it. Stephanie Vaquer, you are beautiful and you are talented, and you don't know English, but that's what makes you so sexy, because you're learning English, but you just have that look. Like you're gonna blow up. Trust me. WWE can't drop the ball with you, man. They cannot drop the fucking ball with you, because you are talent. You know, you had 2 titles at NXT. Nice, man. And you come in Raw, and you're going to be a champion. We have our eyes on you. Oh, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this chick is bad too, man. She is bad. She's from NXT. Now she's on Raw. Like, she is going to blow up too. Like Roxanne Perez, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Roxanne. Ladies and gentlemen, this chick right here is the future as well. Just like Stephanie Vaquer. She is the future. She was the NXT champion in NXT. She had 2 titles too as well. And then they moved up to Raw. Now she's the tag champion with Raquel Rodriguez. Shouts to her. But yeah. She gonna blow up. Look out for her, man. You gonna see her in the WrestleMania. Her and Stephanie. I guarantee you that. She has the look, the body, that fucking smile. Look at that smile. This chick is nice. And she can wrestle her ass off. And like I said, you could be pretty, but if you can't wrestle, it's like, you shouldn't be wrestling. You should just look pretty. You know, shout out to Maurice, the Mrs. Wife. She could wrestle. Well, she's okay. She was Divas champion. She was okay. She wasn't really the best. I mention her because she just has the look, you know. And you know who else? She doesn't have the look, but she can wrestle, but she doesn't have the look. It's reversed. Natalya. You know, it's a waste of talent right there, man. Damn, man. Like she's been there for years and she can't. Oh my gosh, she didn't win no titles. Anyway, Sable, Brock Lesnar's wife. Ooh, you can't mess with her. Now, Sable back in the day came to WWE in the mid-90s. Her and Sonny, oh my God, was the best, man. I used to fuck with Sonny. I used to fuck with Sable. Sable, she was just there just to look pretty, but she could wrestle. She was a women's champion. You know, but then she lost it to Jackie, I think. Shout out to Jacqueline. Jacqueline is bad too. But Sable right here, oh my God, when she was in Playboy, her and Tori Wilson, but she was in Playboy first, then Tori Wilson, but her, oh shit, titties, man. Damn, man. Woo. Damn, man, she was bad. Oh my God. Shout out to you, Sable. I don't know, you don't wrestle anymore. You're a little older now, but yeah, back in the day, yeah. And right here we have formerly Dana Brooke. Her name is Ash by something. Her real name is Ashley. She's in TNA. She just looks good too. I didn't really think she could wrestle. She just looked pretty. Like I said, like about the pretty wrestlers that can't wrestle, just look pretty. She couldn't wrestle. She just looked pretty. You know, she was bad too, man. But shouts to her. She's doing her thing in TNA. And right here we have Bayley. Come on, man. Everybody thinks she has that BBL, but that's a real ass. Her real name is Pamela. Shouts to you, Bayley. multiple time champion, tag champion. When you cut your hair, because when you came out, you was all hugs and smiling but then you changed your attitude. You got gangster. You was a heel, and now you're good. You was in with damage control, but now you're doing your thing now. So shouts to you, Belly. Oh my gosh, this chick right here, Jade Cargill. Oh my god. Now listen, she was in AEW first. I remember when she came out. Cody was on the mic. Cody Rhodes, shout out to Cody Rhodes. He was on the mic, and then she came out. And she was like, "Yeah, man, hey, you ain't shit, man. You a little guy. I got something big for you." And then Shaq came and had that tag match. It was Jade Cargill and Shaquille O'Neal against Cody Rhodes and his wife. Wasn't that? Or there was another chick, Velvet, Red Velvet. Yeah. Cody wife, Brandy. She didn't wrestle. It was Red Velvet and Cody against Jade Cargill and Shaq. That was a good match. But then she came to WWE, and I think she was better in AEW. She was a TBS champion for a long time. She had her baddies, but shout out to you, Jade Cargill. Now, shout out to you, Naomi. Look at Naomi right here. She's the champion right now, the women's champion right now on Raw. She is bad, man. Feel the glow, baby. Feel the glow. Fat ass, man. Shout outs to I was gonna say Jay. Shout outs to Jim Uso. Jim Uso, yeah. Damn Usos, not Jay. Jim Uso, man. Jimmy Uso married her and Naomi, and she's the champion right now, and just stay champion. Now these three chicks right here, oh my gosh. Now we have in the middle, of course, we had Paige, Saraya. We just talked about her. And then on her right, or her left, I don't know, I'm not good with that. We have, who's this, Anna Jay. And then we have Harley Cameron right here. I love Harley Cameron. She's funny. She can't really wrestle. She got the big ass titties. But she's entertaining though when she has the puppet. Mercedes Moné, it's funny when they have beef. Anna Jay is bad too. I think she's fine as fuck, man. Shouts to Jack Perry, you lucky bastard. She was with she's in right now. She's in AEW, and she wasn't a champion. She could have been a champion, but I don't know. But she can wrestle. She had that choke on, And shout out to Brody Lee. She was in that group, Dark Order. But shout out to all three of them. And right here we have, well, she was in NWA. She's not in NWA anymore. Miss Camille. I don't really know anything that much about her. I've seen her wrestle. She's good. She reminds me of a better looking China, a better looking Joni Laurie. But shout outs to Camille. Like, look at them arms. God damn, I wouldn't want to wrestle her. She'd break my arm off. But it'd be good if you could come to the WWE, blow you up, man, because you sexy as fuck, man. I gotta watch you in NWA. Oh, Nikita Lyons. Now, she's in NXT right now. She's good, but she raps, she dances, like she's more of hip hop. I could see her as a porn star, to be honest with you. But she's good wrestling. They gotta blow her up though. Put her in WWE. She is in WWE. Excuse me. Put her in Raw. You know what I'm saying? Put her in Raw or SmackDown. She's in WWE. Put her in Raw or SmackDown because she's stuck in NXT. I mean, she's good, but it's like, what else can you do? Yeah. Pretty face, fat ass, big tits. You're my type of chick wrestling, but you gotta blow you up though. It's like you're not really doing much, but you could do much. But shout out to you, Nikita Lyons. I don't know if you won a title. You haven't won anything, but it's just there. Just go on. It's not your fault though. I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. It's just backstage management could move you up and blow you up. So shouts to you, Nikita Lyons. And I know you rap, you sing, you do all that, and you're sexy as fuck. Ooh. Oh, last but not least, DMD. We have Dr. Britt Baker. My God, she is multi-talented. She won all the titles in AEW. Well, not all of them, but just the women's title. And she ain't wrestling no more now. But when she did wrestle, she used to be bloody. She was in the hardcore matches. She used to always look in the camera. I love that shit. She used to look in the camera and just smile with motherfucking blood in her mouth. Like, she was gangster. She was savage. Dr. Britt Baker and her storylines, like, she had beef with everybody in AEW. She like, no bitches out there. So shouts to you, Dr. Britt Baker. You know what I'm saying? DMD, you are amazing. All the ladies that I put on this video is amazing. Everybody from the past, the present, and the future, I ain't putting this video. Shout outs to y'all from ECW. Like I said, there's not really a lot of good looking chicks at ECW, Miss Francie. AEW, TNA, New Japan Wrestling, all wrestling organizations, even wrestling organizations that I never even heard of. Whew. I never even heard of. Women out there, you guys are talented. You fight like a man. You do fight men. You have intergender matches. You be kicking their ass, and you look good doing it. I give love. I give you hugs, your kisses, all of the above. I acknowledge you ladies. All the ladies from the past, present, and future. You all right. Mr. White loves wrestling, and Mr. White loves a beautiful lady, especially who could kick ass. I love you all. Peace.